All right, good morning. It's like 8:35. I just got the kid on the bus, and I have not touched this since the last time I did. I didn't come out an hour or two later. The spritz anything. I just let it roll. So I went to bed about 4. It's like I said 8:35 right now. So I'm we're gonna take a look at this. I'm gonna flip this around so you can see how many pellets I use and stuff like that. The temperature right now is 235 is what the cook chamber is, and the internal temperature on the meat is 137. So this is my little. You do not have to get one of these, but I buy the little squirt bottles, and I've gone through so many squirt bottles that I just ended up buying this. But I was at Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. It was like $4. So that's, and the squirt bottle's like $3. So I just said, screw it, I'll buy one of these. Now you see how much, that's all the more I put in there. It was probably 6 ounces, maybe. It wasn't a glass, but basically 22 ounces in there. So something like that. So basically, I don't know, basically a cup of water, a cup of apple cider vinegar, and a cup of apple juice. Mix it up, pump it up. See, I'm pumping it up. Try not to get excited. So, my neighbors, like I said, I was trying to be quiet last night. I don't really care now. Actually, see what I'm using that. Well, there we go. Went down a little bit. Not bad. That's where it was when we started. That's where it's at now. That's been what, 5-6 hours? Almost 7 hours. That's really good. Didn't use a lot. Oh shit! I just pumped up my thing and started spraying. Thing was locked open. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna put this on my tripod. So you can launch it. So here we go. Let's see if it's flipped around. There we go. All right. You can see all this apple juice and stuff just cutting everything. I don't have a towel with me. All right. I have not looked at it. I have not seen it. Ah, there we go. I don't know how good it looks there. So see how wet it is on top, and keep this open for a minute. I'd already have the lid shut normally. I'd already spritzed it and had the lid shut. But you see where it's nice and see it's set. It's totally set now. Don't have to worry about it coming off. The wet areas where it's bleeding out, it's gonna come up. This is like you see a little fat layer. This is meat right here. That's meat, but the little fat layer, you're gonna lose that bark anyway. But even where it's wet and dry over here, it's just getting liquid for the most part. So it's set. Oh yeah, a little peppery. I like it. Probably should have done that, but I did. All right, so just gonna get a little spritz, no big deal. If I get all the way around it, I'm not gonna get the bottom of it. I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna move it. There we go. Listen. That's it. Take the spray back in with me because the sunshine will be shining on this here in a minute. So, but anyway, that's my checkup. And like I said, I've shut that lid. Didn't open it again for, I don't know. I can't remember what time it was. 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it was. So, oh yeah, I think it was around 3 o'clock. That was the last video, I think. So it's 5 hours. Hadn't opened the lid. Hadn't done anything to it. Constant temperature. See, my thing's got to climb back up. It dropped all the way down to 140. It's climbing. The 137 is what the probe is with the internal meat. So anyway, I'm gonna let it roll. I think I'm just gonna keep it at 230. If I bump it up at all, it'll just go up to like 250. So it won't be such a sharp incline. It'll be just a low incline. If I do anything, I'd bump it up to 250. But it's doing fine right now. I'm not pressed for time. You know, I got 7-8 hours till I actually want to eat. So it's going fine. Hopefully by when it hits about 160, 150, 155, 165, somewhere in there, it'll probably hit the stall. When it hits the stall, briskets do it. Large chunks of meat do it. So when it hits that stall, I'll probably get a couple sheets of tinfoil, put some of this juice in it, just sprayed it with, and wrap it. I don't put anything else in. I don't put any more rub or nothing like that in it. I'll wrap it. Some people use chicken broth, stuff like that too. So if you make some pork tallow, so you put that in there too. But it's as fatty as the pork butts are, you don't need to do that. I just put a little liquid in there, just helps it. It's room temperature when I put it in there, so it actually cools the meat down a little bit. But once it gets back on the smoker and gets back up to temp, then it'll basically braise in that liquid. So it's a crutch, man. It speeds the process up. But like I said, I could put this in my oven now, and you saw that everything is set. It's not going to make a smoky difference at all to keep it cooking on the cooker. I could throw it in my oven right now, and it wouldn't taste any different than what it's going to taste. And your whole house smells like the brisket or the pork butt, which is a bonus because your house smells smoky. But my wife didn't really like that. I guess maybe she likes it, maybe she didn't. I don't know. So I'm too tired. I just woke up. I only had like 3 hours sleep. So anyway, another video here in a couple hours.